Hi, welcome to Take 5, where we daily consider devotional thoughts from Oswald Chambers' book, My Utmost for His Highest. Today is July 14th, and the title of today's devotional is Suffering Afflictions and Going the Second Mile. I tell you not to resist an evil person, but whoever slaps you on your right cheek, turn the other to him also. Matthew 5 and verse 39. It's easy to be nice to nice people. That requires little effort. But the being nice to those who are ugly and mean, that's where it gets difficult. As I prepare today's lesson, it's fresh on my mind that I failed this past week in turning the other cheek. It wasn't regarding a spiritual matter, but Jesus isn't limiting this to spiritual matters now, is he? Mine was at work and involved me being insulted and cut down, and I snapped back. I was angry at how I was spoken to. Chambers tells us this verse reveals the humiliation of being a Christian. In the natural realm, if a person does not hit back, it is because he is a coward. But in the spiritual realm, it is the very evidence of the Son of God in him if he does not hit back. When you are insulted, you must not only not resent it, but you must make an opportunity to exhibit the Son of God in your life. I can't say that I always fail at this, but it's possible. I hope not. I've apologized numerous times to a particular individual. It seems they know how to easily ring my bell. Their words seem to keep me on the defensive regarding my work and my faith. Chambers says that you can't imitate being like Jesus, and you cannot imitate the nature of Jesus. It is either in you or it's not. A personal insult becomes an opportunity for a saint to reveal the incredible sweetness of the Lord Jesus. I understand this test to which Chambers speaks. There are those devout acting people who carry themselves around in a righteous fashion until they don't get their way. If their food is slow coming out of the kitchen, should they feel slighted in some way, watch out. O.C. says the teaching of the Sermon on the Mount is not do your duty, but it is, in effect, do what is not your duty. It is not your duty to go the second mile or to turn the other cheek, but Jesus said that if we are his disciples, we will always do these things. The Christian being better than anyone else is not from expecting more, but from giving more. Chambers says that we shouldn't moan, oh, well, I just can't do it anymore, and I've been so misrepresented and misunderstood. Every time I insist on having my own rights, I hurt the Son of God, while in fact, I can prevent Jesus from being hurt if I take the blow myself. Consider what O.C. says. Every time we don't turn the other cheek, the blow lands on Jesus. It makes Christ look bad due to there being a lack of overcoming victory in our life. Our behavior voices that he's not made enough difference in us for us to be different. So what possible difference could he make in their life? That's very insulting to God and a real indictment against our supposed likeness to him. Chambers quotes from Colossians, that is the real meaning of filling up in my flesh what is lacking in the afflictions of Christ. A disciple realizes that it is his Lord's honor that is at stake in his life, not his own honor. Chambers speaks this from the sense that people view us as Christians not mere mortals as themselves. Dr. C finishes with a realistic view of the unsaved individual. Never look for righteousness in the other person, but never cease to be righteous yourself. We are always looking for justice, yet the essence of the teaching of the Sermon on the Mount is never look for justice, but never cease to give it. An unsaved person cannot behave as a saved individual, for they are not saved. We should not expect the lost to act like a redeemed individual, for they are not. There should be no surprise to us as to how they treat us, but there should always be utter surprise to them in how we react to their behavior, due to our being directed by the Spirit of God. Thanks for being here today. God bless you. And now may God's grace and peace be ours as we seek to live our utmost for his highest. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.